What's up?
Nothing. Just grooving
A little Dafty funk.
to the funkiest of karaoke tracks.
It'd be a sick parody band of Daft Punk, Draft Funk.
Ah.
I like it.
Nobody's done it yet. We could do that.
I like it.
I like the idea of doing Daft Punk karaoke, just going up and saying around the world for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Or not enough bands purport to be robots. You know, there has to be more bands where they actually tell people that they're robots with helmets and everything.
Yeah.
'Cause that'd be fun too, to go up and do karaoke just with a giant helmet on, and they can't hear you go around the world, around the world.
It would have to have a mic in it, right? Otherwise,
Yeah.
You have to get some dance moves too, right?
it's just the robot.
Or if you just went up there with either your phone or a laptop and then just did like you know how they do on like the Instagram reels, they do like the robot voice that talks with it. Top 5 things to do.
Oh.
And just do that around the world. Around the world. Just over and over again.
Dude, I hate the little TikTok robot voice so bad. I hate it.
I hate
It is
I
weird.
hate a lot of things about TikTok.
I'm not even on TikTok. It's just the stuff that gets carried over from the fucking to the Grammons, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's where I see it, on the gram.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Butt Stuff, everybody. It's your premier Sunday morning podcast happening on a Sunday morning. I'm DJ here with Ed, Jim, and Jerry. How we doing, everybody?
Good.
Pretty good.
Doing okay. Getting into the groove. A couple weeks before Thanksgiving here. Getting into the celebrating 10 years of Random Access Memories by Daft Punk.
Yeah, it kind of made me miss them. They should come out. I heard that they broke up.
Yep.
Daft Punk broke up.
Yep. You didn't hear that?
Yeah.
It was kind of weird because it came like 8 years after this album came out, and it was just like Daft Punk broke up. And it was like, okay, were they still making music?
Yeah. I watched a great documentary about their set at, I think it was Coachella.
Is that the crazy one with
First
the
happened.
pyramid?
Yeah. When like everyone was like, oh, Daft Punk hasn't played in like 5 years. What are they gonna do? Like, oh, that's gonna be cool. We're gonna go see Daft Punk. And they came out and they had a giant pyramid and they only mixed their own songs together. And everyone's mind was blown because they were like, they just changed the game. Nobody does this. This is ridiculous.
Everybody came at once.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then why did they stop? You know, that's what I want to know. They were at the
That's
height
what
of
I
their
want to
game.
know too.
I think they had kids and shit.
They just came out with the best album.
They're robots. Their kids can take care of themselves.
Yeah.
They
I don't know.
worked with Pharrell. He
They were
made
like-
hit after hit.
Pharrell did make hit after hit.
He's a hit factory.
I think Pharrell had like 10 hits that charted every year for 10 years or something like that.
Something like that.
He was on every record that made money. Your
DJs
thing,
having-
new DJ
We're
broke
having
his.
technical difficulties, but we got it. Yeah, they. Yeah, I mean, he was on "Drop It Like It's Hot." When did that
Was
come
he?
out?
Yeah,
Jeez, it's like that was a banger.
that was a really good one. All time
Years
classic.
and years before.
I do like putting that one on.
Boom, click, error, 1, click, 3.
Dude, he was really on. He was on everything. How long?
He's just like a producer, right?
Yeah.
That sometimes sings.
So good.
Like that's how you do it. You know?
Yeah.
Make some beats and you go.
He was on, dude. Pharrell was on Milkshake, dude.
Brings all the boys
Milkshake
to the
brings
yard?
on the way. Yeah, dude.
Khalees?
Grinding.
How did they come up with
He was on Kendrick Lamar.
I bet he was in like everybody in the club get tipsy.
That's not. Yeah.
I can see him being that guy.
He was on. He was on Got Your Money too, with the old dirty bastard. Yeah.
That's the
Drop it like it's hot.
anything with like a high pitched sing.
It was not him. That was not him saying.
It's totally him. Give this guy $1 million.
Bro.
Pharrell
Pharrell has $250 million now. I don't know.
They
Who's
don't let on the karaoke they censor the word pimp.
Really?
When the pimps try to get at you.
He was
it
also
said,
on Rocky
P
Body.
Now it just looks like penis.
Dude, he was on Shake Your Ass with Mystical. Shake your ass.
Watch yourself.
Dude, no way. He was on Hot in Here. No, he,
Oh,
Yeah.
her.
bro. It's crazy.
They should.
He was on Holla Back Girl, dude. They should dissect his brain.
No holla back,
They
girl.
gotta investigate Pharrell. How do you keep making these hits?
Illuminati.
Hashtag investigate Pharrell.
Yeah.
How is it possible to be making so many hits, sir?
Hit after hit.
Get the FBI on this.
This man is an alien.
Well, you know what? He has been. It feels like he's been dead for like 10 years. He's not having many hits come out now. I think he's just doing
What's the
like The
most
Voice or
recent
some
one?
shit.
Yeah, that's true. I think he was on that.
Last thing that blew up was like Happy, and that was like his thing.
Was that?
Yeah.
I didn't really like Happy.
Voices of Joy,
Yeah,
Unspeakable.
well, a billion people did. That song
I'm not
was
happy.
fucking huge.
Yeah. I like
Dude,
Tacky by Weird Al.
you know-
That's a good one.
I will say this. It doesn't. It's not that I like it. I won't like put it on and like play it and shit like that. But when I play it, I'm like, not a bad song. No.
When I'm at the mall and it's like, you want to spend a lot of money and have a happy adventure.
Pretty much. It's good stuff, dude.
Good stuff.
Dude,
It's good shopping music. You know?
Yeah, in a room without a roof.
another person who was on like everything. Busta or not Busta? Excuse me, Timbaland. Timbaland produced like every
Timbaland.
Timbaland.
Promiscuous Girl.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah.
also did Stronger, Kanye West, dude. He like fixed the drums on it, which Kanye also stole from Daft Punk.
from Daft Punk. And we bring it all around to the 10th anniversary of Random Access Memories by Daft Punk. Happy anniversary, everybody.
Happy anniversary.
Hope you're celebrating out there
anniversary.
safely.
Doing the robot somewhere.
I don't know what you guys do for the 10-year anniversary of Daft Punk's Random Access Memories
Drugs.
every year, but
You do drugs.
I hope you enjoy your tradition, your drugs.
I feel like I used to do more drugs.
I've been slowing down on my drugs.
You don't
Get
do
mold
as
now.
many drugs.
Just the good ones.
Yeah. I
Anybody?
used to do drugs in the 90s. Now I do them in any temperature.
And that's the type of jokes you get here.
Ditch Nedberg jokes.
Well, that's good. That's rich.
But anyway,
Anybody have any notable events happen to them this week?
notable events.
No.
Notable events.
Call of Duty came out.
This is the notable event section.
I played
This is it.
I played Duty.
Rudy?
Yeah,
Are you guys getting Duty?
No.
guys gotta get Duty.
I
And
think
so we
you're
can
just-
all fucking
Ring ring ring
die
ring.
together.
I think I want to get a. I don't know why for the Christmas break I want to get a Nintendo Switch and
There you go.
Zelda.
Mhm.
It's a
Just
big,
play
big
Zelda
mistake.
during. Yeah.
I mean,
I think they're
So
coming
fun.
out with a Switch 2.
They
Are
just
they-
have like a Switch with that Zelda game, and it's like
That new Zelda
$250.
game looks
Yeah.
to be really good.
what game?
The new
the
Zelda.
new Zelda game. Because I got all this time. I just want to drink hot chocolate, look at the winter,
Yeah,
and then play my Zelda game.
sounds great.
Only game I ever played on the Switch was Smash, and that was it.
You went
Yeah.
to 11, so
Oh, a new game that came out that's like Smash is now Nickelodeon All Stars.
Really?
Yes.
It's
What characters does it have?
It's got all your favorite
Harold?
Nickelodeon
Can I be
friends.
Keenan?
You can be Hey Arnold.
You can be Gerald from Hey Arnold. You can be Hey Arnold's grandma.
You can't be Arnold.
Can't be. He's not in the game. He might be DLC.
What's Gerald's power?
His
He
hair.
smacks you with his hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. I don't know. Hits you around. SpongeBob's in it.
Nice.
Patrick, Plankton.
No, they have SpongeBob and Patrick,
And
but
Plankton.
not Arnold and Gerald.
Well,
just
think
Gerald.
of SpongeBob and Patrick as like the Mario and Luigi of Nickelodeon. You know,
Hmm.
I don't.
I would
You better start.
You better, because this game is gonna knock your socks off.
I've heard only great things
Keenan and Kel.
From who?
would
Who are
be-
you hearing the things from?
5-year-olds?
on the internet. You know, people are impressed with the gameplay. They're saying it's very Smash-like. It's
Yeah, Jerry's on the message board with all 11-year-olds.
The last time
the
you
gameplay is really great.
Jerry was
Yeah,
like,
I know.
you gotta get multiverses, bro. Trust me, get it.
oh yeah, that thing, that game died. Multiverses was like Warner Brothers Smash. It was like
That's
you,
cool.
you could play as like Superman and all that, and then it fucking just died. They shut down the servers, and we're going
Cutting it off.
like we're done now.
We're
Thanks
going
for
any
coming.
direction
Bugs
except
Bunny
this one.
is dead.
Was
Yeah.
that same as DC Universe? Is that what that turned into?
No, that's dead too.
Yeah, that was a different.
yeah.
That was like a version of PlayStation Home, only you're like Wonder Woman instead of you're an avatar.
That was weird.
You go to the bank.
That took forever to download.
PC, PlayStation Home. I never got into PlayStation Home. It seemed too much.
The
It's
thing
a
where
good
you
time.
just have a house and just walk around your
You
house.
walk around as like your avatar. You can like access your apps.
It's a great way to get banned.
I do remember that.
Yeah, there's many times when we were all living together when we would all go and harass people too much on PlayStation Home and then get banned from PlayStation Network for 3 weeks and then be like, I just want to watch Netflix. Like, okay, yeah, well, we got banned from PlayStation Network because we followed too many people on PlayStation Home and harassed them, and now you kicked us off.
Is that
So
what
no
happened?
one can watch Netflix now.
You couldn't watch Netflix because of that?
Well, you just had to.
Well, because you had to be connected to the network for the PlayStation
it
to
was like
connect to the.
it was like the Xbox had to be out there or something.
Yeah, but if you get banned from
use the other one.
if you get banned from Xbox, you can still probably use the internet through it. It's just not the social stuff.
I think we had like it was like Netflix or Hulu like on the PlayStation, but then we also had the Xbox and we had the other thing on the other one, and we all knew that we couldn't use the PlayStation, but it was when others in the house would go to like watch something. We'd be like, you can't do that.
I only remember doing that once.
We're bad.
You did it really, really good that one time.
I have to say, the amount of entertainment that I got out of doing it that one time, I would take 3 weeks. Of
Look at that. It's been
PlayStation
been
Network.
years. Weird. You don't remember the shit you didn't watch on Netflix. You remember that though.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
The one time we followed this one guy on PlayStation Home. We were like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He's like, "Nothing." He's like, "Go to your home." And then we like followed him to his home, and we were like, "You got movies?" He's like, "Yeah, we got movies." We were like, "What kind of movies you got?" And then he started scrolling through his movies. You're like, "Hey, put on Pumpkinhead." So we like made the guy put on Pumpkinhead too, and we all just watched it through his PlayStation Home on his TV.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure he's like, "I gotta go, guys. My mom's calling me." We're like, "No, stay here. Keep watching this movie."
Go get your mom. I'm like, what's going on?
It was a fun time though.
Yeah.
I got banned from Xbox for 3
Slurs.
days because I called the guy a fucking idiot. Like we were playing 2K.
Idiot.
When
and,
was this?
It was years ago. Like I'm playing 2K and he picked. So I'm home. So I got the white jerseys. He picked his jersey to be white. So the whole court's got white jerseys, and I beat him. I was like, "Yeah, thanks for picking the white jerseys, you fucking idiot." And then I was banned.
Really?
That was always my favorite thing to do, is pick the white jerseys of the same team, so you couldn't tell who was who on the court, and then people get real mad. It's funny.
It does get confusing.
Is that like the equivalent of just always picking Odd Job and GoldenEye?
That's like the equivalent of, I guess kind of.
It's just really annoying.
Did Oddjob have advantage?
Yeah, he was short.
Yeah,
You had to aim down really hard, where everybody else you could just aim across. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to use the impossible toggle with the D-pad to try and look downwards, and then it was like the worst, controls ever to be able to do that.
Yeah, I forgot how to play that game. It came back out on Game Pass months ago. So
Mhm.
we started playing it in the living room, and that shit sucked. You had to like stop, hold the button, and aim. It was inverted.
I don't know why they didn't just fix the controls on that.
Yeah, make it a little more modern.
Yeah.
Nobody was like, "Oh, damn, they didn't stay true to the controls." Like if they fixed it, you know,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like just make it like any game now. It'd be fine.
True. But yeah, it's amazing looking back on it how like we
How
all
far we
thought that
come.
was the pinnacle of gaming.
We tried to play it like at Hurlbut Street years ago, and we played it for like 5 minutes, and we're like,
It does not hold up.
I cannot do this.
Yeah.
I could like barely like register what was happening on the screen.
Yeah.
Smash holds up though.
Smash does hold up.
Smash is you can't go wrong with
Smash.
Smash.
Kart, Party, all of those hold up.
Hold up very well.
Yeah. Great
That's
games.
why they're all still like $60
Yeah.
or more. You gotta find them.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
People like them.
Nintendo.
All the Nintendo games.
I like Nintendo. I like how years ago everyone was like, Nintendo's gonna die. It's
Yeah.
dead. And then it's just like it came out with the Wii and then the Switch.
Who said Nintendo was gonna die when?
Like years and years ago, like when the Xbox and PlayStation like were like really big. And
Oh,
everyone was
yeah,
like, Nintendo should just stop making systems. Like they're just not like
Yeah,
good. And then it was just like they
they have so.
silently, not even silently, but just like started crushing it again.
They've always had the handheld market. They've always had that
Yeah.
cornered. So like as long as they have a good handheld out, they'll be fucking solid. Because it's like even kids today, like fucking kids today, kids today, dude, like 6, 7 years old, they want a fucking Switch. It's like the same shit
Yeah.
as like a Game Boy when we were kids.
So good.
Yeah, it's like perfect game for like, I don't know. I'll say this: they really got to come out with a good multiplayer game. Like if they're coming out with a Switch 2, they need a Smash Bros. Like for that, because they need something to reinvigorate. If they had a Smash Bros. Come out like every 5 years, it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Why am I supposed to be interested? Let me look up what is supposed to tickle my fancy about a Switch 2.
I think it's just the power. Like it's
Unlimited power.
like it's. I think it's gonna be able to like broadcast in like 4K HD with like ray tracing. It's gonna be like on par with like the top tier consoles we got, but it's gonna have your favorite little Nintendo game that I got confirmed that they're doing it. Is the thing. I think they're just kind of like teasing.
I think the best-selling game console of all time was PlayStation 2, then DS, then Switch. That's crazy.
I hate the name.
Good idea.
The Switch
Oh, I-
2.
It'll probably be something different, like swap.
No, I
Nintendo
don't.
swap.
I love
the
the
Nintendo Swap. I like it.
The swap.
PlayStation 2 was crazy.
PS2 was a really good era.
Just the DVD player, boom.
Yeah. I mean, that was big news. I remember when that happened. Like, you don't have to buy your separate DVD player. You can have it in your PlayStation.
What?
I don't have to switch inputs every time I want to watch a DVD or unplug the 3 colored things and plug new ones in.
I had this little Switch thing where it was like input 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's nice.
Fucking sick. Input selector.
That was the that was.
You
fire
remember
back in
that?
the day.
It was that. I think I brought it to Hurl, but
I think I remember that. I've used it a few times.
input selector. Yeah, dude. I can't believe. I wish like I gave my PlayStation 2 to my sister. I wish I still had that thing, kind of.
Yeah.
Just for the nostalgia.
Play some Twisted Metal.
I will say this: like the second I got an Xbox, I stopped playing the PlayStation altogether.
Yeah.
Then it was just the DVD player.
Spyro.
I had that on
Spyro
PlayStation
Spire.
1. I will say this: they should continue making like PlayStation. The current PlayStation should be backwards compatible with all of them. That'd be so solid.
They got like
That
this
would be solid.
service. So they got PS Plus, and like the top tier subscription gives you
Yeah.
access to like all the classic games.
Yeah.
But it's like it's a lot of money a month, isn't it?
If I own the games,
so.
let me play the games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me
Crash
like
Bandicoot?
they could even sell just a drive that was like basically just something I plug in and I would buy it just to play all the old games. That'd be sick.
Yeah, one thing that they offer though is like really reasonable. The PS Plus thing where I've downloaded a lot of those games.
Oh,
I've played them.
you got the top one?
No, not that one.
Oh.
Not the one that gives you all the retro games, but
Oh,
the
like
one
the
that gives
tier
you
below
like
it.
the tier below it.
Yeah, that one's
'cause
really good.
It gives you a ton of games, and it's like $10 more.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, like Game
That's a
Pass.
good deal.
Game Pass has gotten really good with PC Game Pass.
PC Game Pass.
Yeah, it's like if you got Game Pass on your computer, you can have PC games and shit. It's
Oh,
just
for
like,
Xbox.
yeah, like the library's just gotten big and good.
I hate that
It's
everything is a
good.
subscription. I just want
I
like
know.
just one and done payment, please.
Yeah.
that is kind of annoying.
I already own the games. Let me play them.
There's a way to like finesse it. I remember one of our friends would always have like 1 month, 3-month trial. No, $1 3-month trials for Game Pass, and you continue to find like these deals for years. So like he'd be paying like $1 every 3
He was
months,
lying. He was
while
lying
paying,
about
like,
that.
$15
He was
a month.
lying about that.
I don't know.
His parents were just buying them.
No.
No, okay.
You
He
know our
was just
friend.
stealing it from Jerry.
Are you talking about
I just
Josh?
get it for $1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Josh always knows how to fuck people.
What? You
he,
mean-
he finds good deals. is what
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying.
no, he
knows how
just
to
fucks
find-
back at the companies
Yeah,
that have been fucking him.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And fuck people.
A classic.
Yo, what's it called? Somebody wrote the what the fuck? I heard a fact about Malibu's Most Wanted. Nick Swartzen wrote that movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. What a movie.
Like he wrote that on like fucking like loose leaf pages and like went and got it and like sold it.
So good. It's a great movie.
I could also see Nick Swartzen playing that character. Which is
Yeah,
why it's funny.
exactly. Which is you look at him and you're like, that totally makes sense.
What's that? Grandma's Boy?
No. Malibu's Most Wanted.
Somebody was thinking.
If he wrote Grandma's Boy, that would be very impressive.
Grandma's Boy is a good one. I like that movie. Did you guys watch Mandy?
Oh, I forgot.
No, I did not watch Mandy, but Ed did. He said it was pretty
Dude,
wild.
don't know if I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I heard good things,
Uh-huh.
but
Pretty wild though, right?
yeah. It reminds me of Crank, like Crank with Jason Statham and like John Wick and like
Oh,
Army of Darkness all mixed together.
those are good movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm really interested.
Trippy as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch it with my mom. I don't recommend that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
By the way, if you guys
Sunday
don't
night
know,
movie night.
this is maybe one of the most needlessly, gratuitously violent movies. That's just like it's watching it with your mom is. I don't know if I would recommend that.
It's so funny because she loves Nick Cage. I was like, "You want to watch a Nick Cage movie?" And I put it. She's like, "Oh, Ed." Like,
What's
Oh, the Nick Cage is so good.
that reminded me of a movie I watched with my mom that I really shouldn't have. But before I get to mine, what's like the worst movie you've watched with like your parents that you shouldn't have?
porn.
Question.
No. I'm just-
It definitely was something when I was like way younger.
I
don't
mean,
know.
I watched Super Troopers in the theater with my dad.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
That's a good
you
one
know,
though.
It is a good one, but they also have scenes where there's two
Tits
naked
out.
women and who wants a mustache ride?
No,
And a lot of awkward things. He just came out. He was kind of flabbergasted. His jaw was kind of hanging open, just going, I just thought it was going to be a movie about cops in space.
Super Troopers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I remember
I'm laughing.
I remember watching Grandma's Boy with Eric and his mom. Like she rented it from like Blockbuster or something, and we're like watching it. And the scene where he's like jerking off to the doll, it was like fucking 10 minutes into the movie, and we're just like fucking 12 or 13, just like okay.
Super funny.
I remember my mom rented Bad Santa, and I think we were watching it, and then she kicked us all out of the room because something happened, and she was like, "Yeah, you guys can't watch this."
So she finished it.
Yeah, she kicked us out of the room, and then she finished watching the movie, and then she kept telling us, "Oh, it was such a funny movie. It was so good." And I was like, "I want to watch it." She was like, "No, you can't watch it," but it was so funny. Oh my god!
Wow.
And I was like,
That's so funny.
uh,
That is a great movie. I mean, I watch it pretty much every year.
I also did watch Jackass 2.5 with my grandpa because my grandma had got that for my cousin for her birthday, and my grandparents didn't quite know what Jackass was. And then I've never seen my grandpa laugh harder than when the thing where they drink the horse semen.
Oh,
So disgusting.
He laughed so hard and walked out of the room. I was like, Jesus Christ, Carol, what did you buy them?
That's so wild.
That is very funny.
I'm trying to think.
mine
There's-
was go ahead.
Go ahead.
I went to the movie theater with Josh and my mom, and we saw Bruno.
Oh,
And I just
my
remember the scene where
goodness.
he's helicoptering his dick on the big screen. My mom was cracking up.
Dude, I saw that with Alex Christian's mom. And Alex Christian, not just Alex Christian's mom. And it was like super funny because we were just in there, just like, ow. It's just, there's like four of us and then just a cock, just like, dude, crazy that he got away with that.
I know, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, that movie is just everyone like when it first came out, I didn't see it immediately, and everyone was just like, "Man, it's there's some gross things." And I saw it, and I was like, "This is pretty much laugh out loud from beginning to end." Like, there are some gross things, but that should be the like takeaway factor is that like this movie's hilarious. This
Yeah.
is very funny.
It is funny. And it's like very much akin to Borat, just like just setting the people up to like just like do the Gaby thing when he's on like one of the shows is just hilarious.
Yeah. When he keeps trying to bang the politician, whoever it is, it's like, "Oh, now."
Dude, yeah, and the guy who's like trying to teach him like gun safety or whatever, he's just like, what if a gay is attacking you? And he like starts like wrestling with him on the ground and just like putting him in the most awkward situations. Dude, this is pretty good. It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
Good film.
when I first saw Borat, I was I was in high school, and it came out the same like weekend as The Prestige. And I was just like, guys, I like had a handful of friends in school that was like, you guys gotta see The Prestige. The Prestige rules. It's a great movie. Like, I can't recommend it enough. And they're like, why don't we go see it this weekend? I was like, I would see that again. That's how good it was.
I've
and
never
then
seen it.
You've never seen it?
No. What's the
Oh,
Prestige?
is that
should
the one
watch
with
it.
Christian Bale?
Yeah, Christian Bale and Michael Caine about their
I've seen clips actually.
they do a
The thing where he's slamming things, he's like, no, this fucking pisses me off, or whatever in the car.
yeah.
I like that scene. Sorry, go ahead.
Or what do you think?
Hugh Jackman too.
Wait,
Maybe that wasn't it.
yeah, no, the Prestige is
He's
the
like a
one
magician.
with Hugh Jackman and
Yeah.
Christian Bale, and they're the dueling magicians.
Yeah, they're dueling magicians, and I didn't think there was a part with a car, but maybe I don't know. But anyway, they're dueling magicians, and the one magician has a trick that they can't figure out for the life of them how they do, and great movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
You should
Yeah.
really watch it.
And you might be thinking of The Majestic.
I think it's the hold on.
The minute with Jim.
It wasn't.
This is The Prestige?
No.
No,
That was
that's
Harsh
definitely
Times.
not The Prestige.
That's not.
But yeah, So I was like, guys, it's a great movie. They were like, all right, we'll see it with you. I was like, I watch it again. That's how good it is. So we all go to the movie, and I like, my friends just aren't showing up. It's like 10 minutes like showtime. I'm like, hey guys, where are you? They're like, we're here. We bought our tickets already. And they were like, we went to Colony. I was like, I'm at Cross Gates.
So see you guys.
And I already bought my ticket. So I was like, that kind of sucks. We're at the wrong theaters though, and I already bought my ticket. So I was like, well, I already saw this, so I'm just gonna sneak into like whatever I can find. And Borat was playing, and I had no idea. Like, I had never heard of it or seen any trailers. Or
Oh my
anything.
god! And you just saw it by yourself?
So I just wandered in. That is, to this day, I think probably the hardest I've ever laughed in person at a piece of media. That,
Bro.
like, I walked out, and over the weekend I was like, guys, forget about the Prestige. This is an emergency. You need to see this movie. It's the hands down the funniest thing that's ever happened.
So you the first time you saw it by yourself. You just raw dogged it by yourself in a fucking theater, just like sitting there, just like in the fucking front row. Walked in late, just fucking snuck in.
Yeah, there's like 8 people in the theater. Like, I'm just in the back, just by myself, just
Laughing your
tears
shaft off.
running
Those
down
are
my
the best
face.
movies when you just walk into a movie and
You
you
just don't know what it is.
don't know what it is, zero expectations.
The running of the Jew is happening in the
Bro.
first 5 minutes, and you're just like, what is this?
Yo, it was crazy because the first time I saw Borat, I watched it with Ben and his dad, who are both Jewish. And,
My
like,
goodness.
We made Ben's dad take us to go rent it. We rented it. We bring it back. We're like, oh, come watch it. It's a really funny movie. You gotta watch it with us. And it, like the first 15 minutes is all very anti-Semitic shit. And he's just like he gets up 5 minutes and he's like, oh damn it, Ben, it's one of these goddamn anti-Semitic movies. And he's like so pissed he just leaves. But we watch it and we laugh, you know what I mean? But he was just like, running of the Jew, come on.
I mean, it is pretty much the most anti-Semitic movie that you can get, but it's all parody too.
Yeah.
You know,
It's okay because Sasha's Jewish.
satire. They're making a point about other countries.
And I'm a bad. And my friend, as a man. That was good.
But yeah,
What did you think of the second one? Did you like the second Borat?
I did. It didn't have the same.
Pop. You can only let the
Pop
cat
as
out
the
of the
first
bag
one.
once.
I thought the second one was still very good and very funny, but the first one was just so naturally played into the fake story that they set up, and this one felt more like they were trying to
Force a political statement.
we're purposely trying to embarrass politicians without letting the story of what would have happened with Borat naturally unfold.
Which could have been good.
Yeah, so
But also, you can't go around and film as Borat now.
yeah,
everyone
exactly.
knows.
I think it would have been better if he just came up with another character.
Yeah.
You know? Or did I heard Ali G's gonna have a movie soon. That'll be good.
That's great.
That Ali G is something else. Right. Here's me girl, my Julie. This is so good.
Yeah, LAG's good. Yeah, it's always funny hearing the stories too about how when he was filming Borat, how many times he almost got killed. I think the one time he dropped the chicken on the subway and people were threatening to pull guns on him and stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I gotta get out of here.
Stop, bro. It's a prank. It's a prank.
Yeah.
The prank. Just bring the chicken on the subway, dude. I don't know. I feel like
That seems all right.
it's been such a shitty decade for comedy.
Yeah.
There's no funny movies
What
that have
are
come
the
out.
best comedies?
There isn't, that blockbuster comedy that's let's go see fucking.
We used to laugh as a society.
Past 10 years,
They all
best
come out.
comedies.
They all come out straight to Netflix or something comedies nowadays.
Yeah.
They're so mid.
Bad Trip?
Ew.
That was
That
probably,
Trip was funny.
Bad Trip was funny.
But,
That's one of my favorites.
Guys, I'm looking at this picture of Flat Earth, and
You're doing flat Earth research over there?
No, it just popped up, and then I see this picture, and first off, this picture looks cool, and then second, pretty convincing.
Not really. The water keeps
that
falling.
makes sense.
The water's falling off.
It makes sense.
It's freezing though.
Look at that.
Oh, it's freezing.
Look at that.
It's the ice wall.
Yes, the ice wall.
Come on, Jerry.
And what's the dome?
I don't know.
The stratosphere.
Is that our
That's
ozone?
cool. I think this is something about flat earthers explaining the northern lights. That's what this article is.
They need to stop.
Dude, wouldn't it be crazy if the Earth was flat, dude?
It would be crazy.
How would we ever find out? I wouldn't believe.
We'd have to physically go into space.
I'd have to go into space and be like,
And-
now
and look.
I'd be up there and I'd be like, now let me see the other side of it.
Can you turn it for me?
Can we fly to the other side? Can we slingshot off of Mars there? The other side?
Oh man, looks pretty convincing. It looks like it's on a giant penny.
Can we cut across the Milky Way? Can I lose myself while I looking for myself out there? All right.
That's the ice wall. It
Look.
certainly is the ice wall.
I saw this thing, speaking of flat Earth, where supposedly the like Rand McNally like map or globe that we're like used to, where it has Russia just being like the most massive like continent ever, is like not drawn to scale with Africa, and Africa is supposed to be like fucking even bigger than they pictured on that little map there. And you know, something to that.
Africa goes all the way down to the ice wall.
I mean, it goes pretty far down. I don't know.
They don't want us to know.
They don't want us to know how big it is. They want us to what? Jerry, you got something? No.
I saw this
Parlay.
little YouTube. Not today. Maybe later. But I saw this
Anyway.
little. It was like a YouTube short. It was just like, are we really in? Like we're in 2023.
Yeah.
I think there's a theory going around that we lost 273 years of our.
I've heard
history.
this.
Yeah, because the
Me too.
church wanted to make something look cool, so they were
Yeah.
like, "It's the year 1000."
I've heard that too.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Dude,
then it's a fact.
Everybody believes it.
I could. I mean, it sounds believable.
It sounds cool.
Yeah.
I'm down to believe it. I believe in Bigfoot because I think it's better to believe.
Yo, I believe Bigfoot too, especially after that latest footage.
That was the worst. I hated those people. Like, yo, check it out. I think it's Bigfoot. What do you think, Tom?
Yeah,
Looks
that
like Bigfoot.
looks like Bigfoot.
All right, this is called the Phantom Time Conspiracy. All right, first asserted by Herbert League in 1991, a hypothesis, a conspiracy by the Holy Roman Emperor Otto III and Pope Sylvester II, and possibly the Byzantine Emperor Constantine VII, to fabricate Anno Domini dating system retroactively in order to place them at the special year of AD 1000 and rewrite history to legitimize Otto's claim to the Holy Roman Empire.
Wow, so big if true.
Huge.
And big too.
They also
Sylvester?
supposedly fabricated Charlemagne.
Charlemagne the guy.
No.
Made him up.
Yeah, they made up Charlemagne.
I heard that guy was really tall.
Charlemagne the God or
Really? He
Charlemagne?
looked really short.
Charlemagne? I heard he was like 6'10".
Oh, I'm thinking of
The
the
radio
guy.
host?
The radio host.
Yes, we're not talking about the radio host.
Charlemagne.
Yeah, I looked up a list of by Rotten Tomatoes list of the top 50 comedies of the 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Like about 80% of them, I don't think there's like a single just straight comedy. Maybe like
They're all gay.
Pure 100% comedy.
Oh.
They're all like
Like romance comedy or action comedy.
they're all like Meyerowitz stories.
No.
New and Selected. The Big Short is on there. It's like that's not really even a comedy.
I don't remember laughing at The Big Short.
Yeah,
It
Silver
had like
Linings
some
Playbook.
parts where you're just like, oh,
Not to mention there aren't that many funny movies on here.
The one part where he's like, "This is my quant. Look at this quant," and he's like, "I do speak English."
Yeah.
Like after
was
when he's talking to the camera.
Yeah. Sing Street, American Hustle. It's like
American Hustle's not a comedy either.
isn't really a comedy. Yeah. Logan Lucky. That's like kind of a comedy.
Don't Look Up is probably gonna be on there.
The Nice Guys.
What's the? Oh, The Nice Guys was actually good.
Yeah, I like that one.
I stand by Nice Guys.
That was a good action comedy.
But it's like a lot of these aren't Birdman. Like Birdman's not really a
Birdman.
comedy.
That's
That's
not really comedy.
like a great movie.
Mm.
Disaster Artist is like maybe
The Disaster Artist is actually good. It was a good, dude. We need a rebirth in comedy. Okay,
yeah.
we need to get all these dynamic duos back together. All right, we need to get Adam McKay and Will Ferrell to rekindle.
Yeah.
We need a John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell outfit. We need a fucking. You know what? Screw it. Give Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn one too. Let's give them
Yeah.
another shot at
They
it.
were
You know.
Wow.
Let's get
Let's uncancel James Franco.
yes. Let's
Yeah.
get James Franco and Seth back together. Fuck
Yes.
it. Get Jonah in there too. Whatever.
Jonah, yeah, even though he's going off the rails.
Yes. Let's get everybody back together here. Let's get fucking David Spade back in the Sandler movies, you know? Let's get Steve Carell out there again too.
Steve Carell.
Yeah. I agree. We got to get the, it just doesn't happen anymore.
Everybody's scared.
You're all too scared to make a comedy.
It'd be great if Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's
back and was
dead.
Like, I'm doing Ace Ventura 3.
Oh yeah, that Ace Ventura 3 would be really good.
Yes, it would. Jim Carrey is a fucking masterclass of comedy.
Somebody stop.
I had a friend.
Alrighty, then. Sorry, go ahead.
I had a friend recently who's he said he was like, yeah, my sister had never seen Ace Ventura, and I was like, I don't know if I've ever met anybody who's never seen Ace Ventura. That's like a movie that just everyone has seen.
Yeah, that's true.
Jim
Like,
Carrey owned the 90s.
I was very surprised by that. I was like, wow.
Wow.
Jim
Dude,
Carrey was the best.
he's
had
dead
so
now.
many fucking hits.
Yeah, Jim Carrey did own the 90s.
He truly did. I remember watching like Me, Myself, and Irene with like my family,
Mhm.
being like, my whole family just being like, what an asshole. Like, anytime Jim Carrey did anything, they would laugh really hard, and then my pops would just be like, what an asshole. As soon as he finished laughing, like, to let me know that it's not okay, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that movie is like, why he's so good.
Yeah,
Plays the one like good guy, and then the other guy who's an asshole.
perfect.
Does a great job. But yeah, Jim Carrey.
I'm looking at the list of comedy movies. And that 2022, we do have Bullet Train on the list.
But
Oh,
dude,
do we? Well, that is.
Bullet Train was pretty
I'm okay
decent.
with that.
But
Bullet
it's
Train
just-
was pretty hilarious.
It's more like action
It is funny.
adventure.
But
but-
I'd be okay with it being the top of all this,
Yeah.
Horror, mystery,
Dude, I'll say this: Bullet Train
Romance.
was really good.
number one in all categories.
For a straight to Netflix like original, dude.
Yeah.
Find a better movie direct from Netflix.
I don't think it was directly on Netflix, right?
Was it?
I think it was in theaters.
No,
Yeah, I
okay.
thought it was.
Saw it on theater. It's like when it was out in theaters, it was also out in Netflix.
Yeah, they have 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri on this list. You guys ever see that movie?
No.
It is the most dark, not funny, not comedy movie of all time. It's about like a woman who's like, I think her daughter gets like raped or abducted.
Oh,
and she
TJ.
keeps putting up billboards like calling out the cops, being like, how come no one's doing anything about this? And it's like, okay, number 6 comedy of the 2010s.
Yeah, I mean, I think, all right, so hold on, let me go to 2019. Because I noticed that since COVID, there hasn't been a single funny movie. Everything's just been terrible.
Oh my god, dude! I just looked up Bullet Train. There was a Bullet Train 1975 film,
What?
which was basically the plot of Speed.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
Are we gonna watch that?
I'd be down.
Who's
So
the starring?
basically, it's written by Ari Kato, screenplay by Ryusuke Ono,
Okay.
and produced by Kenji Ameo, starring Ken Takakura and Sony Chiba. Chiba? Chiba. And basically, a high-speed bullet train carrying 1,500 passengers from Tokyo to Hakata. Shortly after the train's departure, railway security head Miyashita is notified by Okita that a bomb has been planted aboard and will explode when the train slows down below 80 kilometers an hour. Dude, they just stole this plot for the movie Speed.
Yeah.
But they brought in Keanu Reeves.
And that's Sandra Bullock. Oh my god. Sandra Bullock's still hot. It's been 30 years of hot for her.
That's the girl from
Yeah.
Bird Box.
Yeah.
Bird Box.
So
Johan.
So these aren't like, I wouldn't consider either of these top tier comedy movies, but out there doing God's work. Past 2 years, or Adam Sandler did have a Murder Mystery that was on Netflix. I do remember watching that. That was
pretty good.
I had some laughs, and then the other one he did was Hubie Halloween. So
Yeah.
he's trying.
Sandler.
He's trying.
Hubie Halloween is like another straight up comedy that's pretty decently good.
Pretty
for the
decent.
last 10 years.
Still
Okay
haven't
with
seen
that.
that. Still gotta see that. Maybe next year.
Watch Stanley Wexler too. No,
The other like entry on here that I saw that was like, okay, or well, two entries. This is the end. That's like a straight comedy that came out in the past 10 years.
but that came out 10 years ago?
In the
Yeah,
past 10
2013.
Oh.
Okay. Stretching it.
And you guys see Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stopping?
No.
That's a good one. You guys should watch that. It's funny. Lonely Island. Andy Samberg plays a washed up pop star.
Mm.
I remember the
movie.
trailer for that. It did look good.
Dude, get Sandy Amberg back out there.
Yeah. What's he doing?
Yeah.
Andy Samberg.
I think Ed's right. Comedy's just dead. We used to laugh together.
Yeah.
Comedy died, dude. Why did we kill comedy?
I don't know. There'll have to be these movies that are like this hilarious comedy that's not a comedy, that's a drama, that's a
Somehow says something poignant about society.
yeah. Has to be something else.
It has to uplift a group
Can't
of
just
people.
be comedy these days.
Nick wants to know what's the parlay for today.
I don't know.
Nick, we've been meaning actually to talk to you about your gambling problem. It's getting bad. You're betting on teams that aren't playing and people that aren't playing for them.
I'm not touching football today. I'm gonna do some basketball stuff later.
Anyone betting on high school football games yet?
Yeah.
If they took that action, people would. If that was on the apps, dude.
I heard Shaker football this year is pretty good.
From
Drop a few
fucking
dollars
who?
on 'em?
Bet on Shaker.
You talking to high school girls now?
Local. I listen to ESPN radio, and
They do a local
they
segment?
must do, yeah, because he was just like, this guy fucking Shaker, Shaker beat Shenandoah, and I'm like, oh, they're talking about local stuff.
They've got Barney from The Simpsons doing the local. Oh, Shaker's doing pretty good today.
Bobcat Goldthwait?
Yeah. Okay, we're going Bengals over Texans. You guys think Bengals are going to beat the Texans?
Yeah.
They should.
Texans are hot.
They should beat them.
How hot
Bengals
are
are
they?
also hot too.
I don't think Bengals have Jamar Chase or T. Higgins.
T. Hig,
Yeah. So they're top tier receivers.
Niners or Jags?
You know what we should
Niners
do?
over Jags?
We should, there should be like a 5-minute segment where we just build some stupid parlay every week.
I like it.
I'd go
Yeah.
Niners, Jags. Are they home or Jags home?
Inconclusive.
Lately, I haven't been trusting Brock
Jags are home.
without Debo.
A pretty.
Dude, I actually, this is exciting news. Do you remember the Jason Tatum bet? Jason Tatum to score 20 plus points. That was from
I don't remember this.
no,
What
this
was
is
that
this is from Friday. It was like I think we were at lunch or before lunch, and Josh was like, "Yo, Jason Tatum, 20 points." Put all of it on there. It was like part of his little challenge
versus
thing.
who?
What he's doing.
Nets and Celtics, Jason Tatum to score 20 points.
Here's the
I put
Nets.
80 cents on it. A net $1.28 here.
There you go.
Look at that. I'm out here. Now, okay.
That's a solid bet.
Yeah.
Tatum, big scorer on the Celtics. Who else could put up those numbers? Got a few.
Is Josh my new financial advisor?
He absolutely is. Let's build a crazy parlay right now. All right. Colts Patriots, who's gonna win?
Well, I think Colts are already winning.
Yeah, 3-7 or 7-3.
Still 7-3.
Let's look up.
So Colts will win.
Let's see if we can get.
Niners, Jacks.
I'm gonna go Jaguars to upset.
You're trying to kill the parlay this early.
Are they
I
home?
think he is.
Jags are home.
I don't know. I think the Jags will fucking
All right. Okay.
Who are they playing?
The
Niners versus Jacksonville.
Brock Purdy's been
And where are they?
Jags.
Okay.
surrounded by all those crazy Floridians.
If you can make a bet right now, I would say take the under on the Colts Patriots game. It's 7-3. The under is 30.5 points.
Okay.
Okay.
Sold. Niners, Jags. Jerry's going Jags.
Yeah, I'm going crazy.
All right. Saints, Vikings.
Saints.
Yeah.
Titans,
Saints
Bucks.
will win.
Titans.
Bucks.
Titans.
Browns, Ravens.
That's a good one.
Ravens.
Yeah, gotta go Ravens though.
Bengals over Texans.
Yeah. Tangles.
Packers over Steelers.
No,
Steelers.
I think Steelers win.
Okay.
Sackers.
Sackers. Falcons, Cardinals.
Falcons. No. Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Lions, Chargers.
Lions. Chargers. I'm going Lions.
It's hard.
myself.
It's tough.
Giants,
It's a
Cowboys.
tough one.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Giants.
Cowboys are
Away.
if you add them minus 2,500. They're minus 2,500 favorite. That's crazy. Commanders, Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Jets, Raiders. Yes.
Yeah.
Jets, Raiders.
Raiders.
And what is the payout on $1?
Dude, it's been
I'm gonna do
so
10
much.
cents. Broncos, Bills. Well, this is tomorrow. Should I just do today? I'll just do today.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
All right, 10 cents to win.
$100,000. We're making it big.
No, I cleared all of them.
Ah,
No, hold on.
all right. Run it back again.
Hold on, hold on.
Let's go through
I
it.
got it.
Have the Niners win instead of the Jags.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's scratch that.
Dude,
It's a
okay.
dumb pick.
It's a dumb pick.
Yeah, it's a dumb pick.
Niners over the Jags?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like how that's the one you thought about this whole time. 10 cents to win $24.
There you go.
Sold.
Well,
All right, we'll
good
let you
luck to
know.
ya. Well,
I did first
Hope you know.
baskets, 10 cents, first basket on every game the other day, and it was to win like 300,000.
really?
Well, it's just impossible. To,
win?
no, not at all. I wouldn't be talking to you if I. No, I'm just kidding. No, I would be OD'd. No, I'm just
We'd be in our fresh new studio.
OD'd on pussy. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. All right. So if that hits, we'll take that money and we'll roll it over into the next one.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That's my new thing. My new lotto is making 10-cent parlays. Stupid parlays.
There you go.
Adding everything to it.
Seems like a good idea.
It's a good plan.
If I lose 10, I'm only out $1. Crazy.
And then if you
Win
what do you get if you win this one?
24.
$24.
10 cents to win
God, I
24.
was really hoping it was like $5,000.
You got to hit better. Like the thing is, we picked a lot of favorites, so the odds don't go up when you pick a lot of favorites.
Yeah, makes sense.
Well, let's see what some of the.
But Nick, I hope that answers your question. What's the parlay for the day?
Okay, let's figure out another bet for you here, Ed.
Oh, I don't want to do another bet. That's big money, dude.
Well, you have to. All right, so you're going to bet 10 cents on Packers, Browns, and Niners to combine for 13 plus touchdowns.
Where the fuck is that?
That's on the Red Zone Specials 5,000 plus or above odds.
Is that on
section.
FanDuel?
Yeah, that's on FanDuel. That's plus 14,000.
Where, dude? Here. You find it.
Here, I'll find it for you. Bet $10 to win 14. Or 10 cents to win 14.
Okay. I was gonna say I have $1 in there.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way to the bottom for these ones. These bottom feeders.
Everybody that knows me knows I'm a bottom feeder.
Yeah, go down. Just take a look at all these in this section. There.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're all like all of the worst players to have the games of their lives.
Any three
Basically.
of Travis Etienne, Najee Harris, Tank Dell, and George Kittle to each score 2+ touchdowns. I'm taking that one.
There you go.
10 cents to win $19. So if Najee gets one, Tank gets one, and Travis get one. I feel like George Kittle's probably good for 2.
Probably.
This one looks pretty good. Now, this is like one of those parlays that are on the home screen of FanDuel. You should always avoid those, but this one does look kind of good.
It's fool's gold, Jerry.
CeeDee Lamb, Austin Eckler, James Conner, DK Metcalf, anytime touchdown scored, $10 would pay out $207.
I feel like you have to do that, but do it
Wow.
with 2 cents. 10 cents, 10 cents rather. You start doing smaller bets because you keep losing.
I know, I lose a lot.
Well, here's the other thing though. If you bet $150, you know how much that would pay out?
$250,000.
God.
This is why Jerry always loses.
Oh my God, there's a funny freaking meme I sent in chat of I think it was from fucking Inception, where DiCaprio's just like, if I do this, how do I know you're gonna deliver? And he's just like,
You don't.
You don't. You
But I
have
can.
to take a leap of faith.
But I can.
It's like me talking to my parlay.
I feel like the biggest issue with your parlays is you always bet like 10 times more than you should on them.
There's always that one leg of the parlay that's just like,
A dud.
yeah.
It's
Like
a bad
I
leg.
did one on Thursday, and
You lost.
I lost. But Chuba Hubbard needed fucking 40 yards.
You're betting on Chuba Hubbard?
Chuba Hubbard.
I'll never bet on that man again. That dude had 20 yards all day. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Get Chuba Hooby
Chuba
Hooby Halloween.
Doobie.
Badoobie.
Yeah.
Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo.
Well, thank you for listening, everybody. This has been a broadcast of the Butt Stuff Podcast. We appreciate your listenership. We are a homegrown podcast. We put this on all ourselves. Check us out on Instagram. Let us know what you think of the Butt Stuff Podcast.
Oh.
Celebrating 10 years of Daft Punk's Random Access Memories. Up next, you'll hear more Daft Punk. You'll hear the same episode restarted again if you picked it on Spotify, and that's the only one you searched. Thank you for listening. Butt Stuff.
Some real baby making music.
Keep your thing plugged in over there.
What thing? Who?
DJ's. Okay.
That was a good one. We talked movies, talked conspiracies, talked betting.